Hi everyone, I'm Amanda L, and today we are doing a gentle recovery flow. This is perfect after a heavy workout day or some type of thing where you just really need to stick low to the ground and to relax, unwind, stretch, and breathe. So whenever you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. So we're going to start today on our backs. Coming onto your back, bring your knees into your chest. And just taking a gentle sway side to side. Maybe closing your eyes, feeling the points of contact grounding you into this space. If you have any activation through your feet or your ankles, just let that go. Letting your legs be supported by your hands, holding them up. Letting your hands guide your legs from side to side. Bring your feet to the mat width distance, and then taking your knees to one side and letting them fall to the other side, going back and forth here a few times. Moving slower than you want to move. Maybe your hands resting on your body, or you can have them out at your sides. Focusing now on taking any activation out of the hands and the arms and just letting them exist and be as you move your legs one way and then the other way. Once your legs fall to the left, letting them be there. Assessing how this feels, and if you want to and can go deeper, you can bring that left ankle on top of that right knee. And if that doesn't work or you don't want to, simply don't. Breathing into the space where you feel the stretch. Sending that fresh energy and oxygenating that space. Taking things up and over to the other side. Once your knees land, just being, observing here. And then if you want to take it deeper, take it deeper. Unraveling that, coming through center, legs straight up, as straight as you can make them. Maybe you have a deep bend in your knees. Maybe they're more straight. My hamstrings are pretty sore right now, so I have a little bend in my knees just to accommodate that. And then I just want you to start shaking your legs. Shaking them, feeling silly, just feeling the energy moving and vibrating in this space. A little faster, a little faster. 4, 5. Keep it going. 4. Keep it going. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Letting your legs out long. Feeling them vibrating with energy. And then rounding yourself up and coming into a forward fold. You can have a deeper, gentle bend in the knees here as well. Sending your breath into the spaces that you feel the deepest stretch. Rounding up and out of that, bending your knees both at 90-degree angles. Right foot back behind you, left one in front of you. If a 90-degree angle doesn't work, you can just bring them closer together, bringing the left foot to the right knee and being there. Coming into whatever variation works for you. And then just holding tall through the spine. Torso facing towards that left leg. And then switching to the opposite side. Taking it back towards that left side. And then to the right side. You might find yourself shifting a little bit on your mat. No big deal. We'll get centered again once we are done shifting back and forth. You can always bring your hands back behind you. If you are looking for a little more support, you're looking for a little bit more challenge, bringing them up. And the next time you reach the left side, facing towards the left, either staying up tall or folding forward. I'm going to move back into center so you can see me. Folding towards that front foot, toes, ankle flexed. Maybe bringing in a bit of a bounce if that feels supportive. If not, just bringing that stillness into this space. And then taking it up and over to the other side. Folding over the right leg. Settling into stillness or bringing in that pulsing movement. Coming back through center, knees up, and then just reaching forward. So you have your knees wide, facing up towards the sky or ceiling. Arms are reaching forward. You can have your legs as bent as they need to be or can be. Maybe bring them out longer, bringing them in closer. Just pulsing tall through the spine. And then making your way up into a squat. You can use your hands for support. And shifting back and forth here from side to side. Really sinking into the one leg, one hip. Then coming into the other one. Taking it side to side. And finding stillness through the center, tall through the spine. Lifting your hips up high, straightening out through the legs, bringing the feet hip width distance, forward fold. Clasping the elbows, bringing in a bounce or maybe a swaying one way and then the other way. You can bring in both. Pressing your palms down into the mat, stepping back for the singular downward dog of the practice. Pedaling out through your feet. Rounding through a plank, dropping your knees, sinking your hips into an up dog if that's too much. Just coming down a little bit into your cobra. And also come into a sphinx if that feels better. Elbows right underneath the shoulders, heart reaching towards the top of the mat. And finding your way back into a child's pose. Feeling into this space in this moment, if you want a bit more, tenting through the fingertips. And then walking your hands to the left side. Bringing the left hand right beside the left knee. Keeping the right hand pressing firmly down towards that left edge of the mat. And then activating through that right leg, or right arm, right arm, and almost acting as if you're bringing that right armpit down towards the mat. You probably won't notice much movement, but with that intention, you can find a bit of a deeper stretch. Walking to center, finding your child's pose. Taking a big inhale. And a long exhale. And then moving to the right side. Left palm presses firmly down, right hand beside the right knee. Activating through that left arm, left shoulder, as you bring intention towards bringing the armpit towards the mat. Remembering your breath. Pressing firmly down through that left hand. Finding your child's pose. Shifting forward, lifting up your hips, sinking your chest down into a happy or a puppy pose. A happy puppy pose. From here, rounding forward into an up dog, cobra, sphinx, whatever you have going on in that space. Releasing down onto the mat, fingertips underneath the shoulders, pressing up onto all fours. Rolling through a few cat-cows. Really taking them slow and bringing in some deeper articulation. So starting with the tailbone, beginning to lift it up towards the sky or ceiling. And then moving through the vertebrae up the spine. This might be a more minuscule expression as you work your way up to the cervical, but it is more powerful in a mind-body connection type of way. So instead of just like really shifting your body into it, you really take your time and articulate the movement. And then once you get there, tucking the tailbone, starting to round from that space, moving through the vertebrae up to the cervical. Let's do 2 more. Tailbone reaches up. The spine begins to arch. Tailbone tilts down towards the mat. And the spine begins to round. One more time. Tailbone reaching up, slowly moving through that spinal column. Tucking and rounding. It's crazy how challenging you can make something like this be. You really drill into the movement. And once you're there in that rounded space, then just bringing in a little bit of free-flowing movements, noticing how you're feeling. Tucking your toes, sitting your hips back on your heels. Big inhale, arms reach up. And then bending through the elbows, heart reaching forward, cactusing out the arms. This time rounding through the spine, pressing the palms forward and together. Pressing them away as you round and open, cactusing the arms. Twice more, rounding through the spine, pressing the palms. Opening up, sending them wide. One more time, rounding forward. One more time, opening up. And this time, rounding forward, coming onto all fours. From here, just dropping down onto the right hip, straightening out through the right leg, bringing the left foot in front of you. If that's not possible, you can have it on top of that leg. The closer you walk your hand towards your body, the deeper you're going to feel the stretch in that side. You can also walk it further away to feel a different type of stretch. Pressing into the palm, up out of the shoulder, sending that right hip down towards the mat. Dropping the left knee down towards the mat. Shifting up and over to the left side, parallel out the right foot with the back edge of the mat, opening up, supported side plank. From here, you can lift that top leg, grabbing a hold of the right foot with the right hand, pressing your hips and your heart forward, pressing your foot into your hand and your hand into your foot. Gently releasing, no slingshots. And then sending that knee to the top of the mat, finding your pigeon pose. Settling into your pigeon, maybe staying up. If you'd like to take it down, bringing it down. And breathing here for a few moments. Starting to make your way up. Pressing through the palms and just shifting back onto all fours. Rolling through a few cat-cows. Swaying your hips side to side, swaying your shoulders side to side, round and round. And then dropping the left hip to the mat. Straightening out through that left leg, keeping the right one on top or bending it and bringing it in front of your hips. Pressing firmly down through the left palm, shoulder reaches away from the ear. So no sinking like this, really pressing up and out. Thinking about sending that left hip further down towards the mat. Great, knee drops down onto the mat, shifting your hips up and over towards that right side, finding a supported side plank. Hanging out here, or maybe lifting that top leg, grabbing a hold of it with the hands. Foot presses into the hand presses into the foot. Not sinking down into that right arm, really pressing up and out. Gentle release of the foot. Sending that leg to the top left corner of the mat, pigeon pose. Finding your place, finding your space on this side. Bringing in your breath. Making your way slowly up and out. Turning towards your right side, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So I'm going to turn around to face you. You can just open up to that right side. Wide-legged forward fold. Here we are. And I want you to fold over that right leg as much as you can. So maybe you're just here, but intentionally bringing yourself towards the right side. Flexing through the feet, pressing the heels down into the mat. And then taking it up and over towards the left. And then finding your way to center, folding over through the middle. Coming on up. Bringing your feet to press together at the center line of your body, knees out wide. And then just starting to flap the wings of the butterfly of your legs. A little more of that pulsing, that vibration, that shifting of the energy. And then finding stillness and folding. Rounding up, coming into a nice easy seat. You are most welcome to lay on your mat if that feels more supportive for you, but we're going to end today in a nice easy seat. Closing your eyes, palms face down on your knees. Feeling the points of contact grounding you into this space. Feeling any excess stress or tension in your body or mind melting down through these points of contacts into the mat, into the ground, the floor beneath you. Letting it go in gratitude for that which it is bringing to your body. For your body's ability to move in these ways. For your body's strength, stability, and guidance to experience the experience of life. Taking a big inhale, arms reach up above your head, palms pressed together at the top, pulling your thumbs down into your chest, connecting to your heartbeats. Big inhale up through the nose. Long exhale out the mouth. One more time, big inhale. Long releasing exhale. Letting everything settle for a moment. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments if you have any special requests for any future videos or how this video worked for you. And with that, I will see you next time.